So in cold call warm-up, this could be used in a morning meeting. Like if you use cold call in your classroom, in your virtual setting, and you find when you call a student's name that there's like this long pause, and the student isn't necessarily engaging. You have multiple students who just like are camera off, mic off, and like maybe even log off as soon as you call your name. A cold call warm-up can get your class in the mood and like that kind of mental space to participate. Um, but by doing it in a fun way that allows for that community, that sort of spirit of engagement to be fostered in a low stakes way. So during this sort of strategy, you would, in your morning meeting, ask a question based on your student interests with a limit of 2 to 4 choices so that students can choose and answer quickly. If you ask an open-ended question at this point, it'd be really hard to have a fast engagement. You might have students who are just like, oh, I don't know. So giving 2 to 4 options really provides that quick engagement. You want to display those options so students can pick quickly, unmute themselves, and then mute themselves again to share their answer when called on. And at the end of the lesson, you could even circle back to a student who just did a stellar job with their cold call that day. Their engagement was so much higher, and you want to honor that. You'd be like, Louise, you did such a fantastic job with cold call when it was your turn in math. Will you tell us why you chose pizza as your favorite food this morning? Tell us more about your favorite pizza. And so we're going to try this out right now together. So get ready to mute and unmute. We're going to do a cold call warm up, y'all. On my next slide, I have our question. Which superhero is best? You have 4 options. Since you guys may have an answer that's different, I will allow a 5th other option for when your name is called on. Which superhero is best? And we're going to do a variation, which is in a large class, you may have a competition of we have a timer going and we want to make sure we can unmute, mute ourselves again, and give our answers so quickly. We're going to beat the timer. We're going to beat the 3-minute timer. So let's do that. I think we can do it today. So our question is, which superhero is best? I gave you 4 choices, but I'm allowing a 5th other. The Incredible Hulk, Thor, Wonder Woman, or Batman are 4 choices I've provided today. When I call your name, your goal is to unmute very quickly, say which one is your favorite, and then mute yourself again, and we'll go on to the next student. And we're going to beat the 3-minute timer. So if Rachel, you could start our timer. Our goal is to beat it. All right, Andrea.
Hulk.
April.
Wonder Woman.
Ashley.
Batman.
Fabiola.
Wonder Woman.
Jennifer.
Batman.
Jody.
Wonder Woman.
Jose.
Batman.
Lorene.
Wonder Woman.
Lucretia.
Hulk.
Margaret.
Wonder Woman.
Marie.
Batman.
Nancy.
Wonder Woman.
And Rachel.
Thor.
Thor. I agree. Thor, especially in the last movie. If we definitely beat our timer, so that was fantastic. I should have made it much shorter for you all since you're experts. You could even have a student who you're like high flyer who needs a job that you need to give them a job. Give them the job of tallying that day. And so you can warm up for your lesson where you'll be using cold call to manage the flow of your lesson by using a cold call warm up in your morning meeting. And that is cold call warm up.